My friends, we have made it to Boston. We are here. Today is Sunday. It is our last day of honeymooning. Brooklyn, it's the last day. Tomorrow we are going home. Not so nice weather here in Boston. Rainy, cold, fall is officially here.
Yeah.
But we are going to Fenway Park today. Game starts at 1:35. It is about 10 in the morning. As you guys can see, we've destroyed another hotel room. Beautiful hotel. Great, super nice people. Yesterday, I got to drive past Harvard. Pretty cool. All you high school teachers out there who said never make it to Harvard, I made her yesterday. Here's the plan. We are headed out. We got to go buy Brooklyn a coat because it is so cold outside. It's going to be cold at the ballpark. We are going to leave the big camera here and go do a little shopping. There's a shuttle. We're going to go to this part of town near Harvard and do a little shopping, and then we are going to go to Fenway. I don't know if we have enough time to come back to the hotel room or we're going straight to the park. 1:35 Sunday game, so we got to be at the park early. We're here. We've made it to Fenway. The two stadiums I really wanted to see on this trip were Yankee Stadium and Fenway Park. I am beyond excited. Fenway's over 100 years old. Over 100 years of history into that ballpark. Let's go. Fenway, excited?
Yeah.
You need a coat.
Yeah.
Didn't pack properly. It's a young person thing. I'm an old guy. I brought all kinds of warm clothes. Before we go to Red Sox game, we are down here in Harvard Square trying to find Brooklyn a hoodie. And we went to the Harvard bookstore. You wanted to go to a bookstore so bad on our trip.
But I wanted for a long time.
Good. We have got to find Brooke a hoodie. Brooklyn, Starbucksing it up. What did you think of Harvard Square?
It's really cool.
Very beautiful, eh?
Like cobblestone roads.
The buildings are architecture amazing. Super cool. We are waiting on our shuttle. Cool thing about our hotel is we had a shuttle from here and back to the hotel. So we are waiting for that. And then we are going to Fenway Park. Sorry about the GoPro camera. I know the audio on this is kind of not as good as the other camera, but it's a lot easier to carry around and sneak around through Boston. You having fun? Mm-hmm. It's getting warmer out, eh? I think it's going to be a good day for baseball. Are you excited about your book?
Yeah.
Are you excited about Fenway?
Yeah.
Friends, we just had to stop back at this trashed hotel room to drop off Brooklyn's book. And now we are going to get an Uber and we're going to Fenway Park to see the Red Sox play. It's really too bad the Red Sox, not such a hot team this year, but I am very excited. I'm not really crazy about the Red Sox as a team this year, but I am crazy about seeing Fenway Park. So, babe, let's go to the game.
Let's go.
Let's go to the game.
All right, Tia.
Walking into Fenway. Oh. Crazy. This place is nuts. What do you think of Fenway?
It's so cool.
It is like amazing how it is built into the city.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like when you're watching, it is like no other baseball park on our trip. Mm-hmm. It is awesome. I am so excited to be here.
We need to get up on that green monster at some point, eh?
I don't think they're gonna let us up there.
Not right now. I just mean at some point.
Oh, in our lives, yes. This is just a beautiful ballpark. just got back to the hotel room. We got absolutely soaked out there, didn't we, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
We walked home from Fenway, rain delay in the top of the 6th inning, and then we left. It's still pouring rain out. I don't even know if they'll get to finish that game. What did you think of Fenway?
It's really cool.
It is the most awesome place I think I've ever visited in my life. The video isn't going to do it just. Watching the Red Sox on TV doesn't do it just. That is an amazingly old ballpark.
Yeah, it gives me like Yankee Stadium vibes, and the way that it's like so much history and you can feel the history there. It's so cool to just see the way it's set up. It's such a different layout than all the other ones.
It probably has the feels of the old Yankee Stadium before the new one was built.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the posts are still in there. Like you can buy bad seats where you can't see the game at all.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Fenway
so
Park is about 9 hours from Port Hope, Ontario. I'm telling you, I would go back to Fenway in a second. How about you?
Yeah, 100%.
I can't even tell you how much I am impressed by Fenway, how much a good time I was in all the whole time. The video is not going to do the Red Sox or that ballpark justice at all. I'm so happy I got to go there. Other thing, if a guy out there or a girl out there had a whole bunch of cash, listen to this, Brooklyn. If the Yankees and Red Sox ever played in the playoffs, if somebody had a whole bunch of money and 2 weeks on their hand, it would be amazing to drive back and forth to Boston, New York, to watch playoff games in those stadiums.
Yeah.
Fenway only holds like 37,000 people. There's not a lot of room in that ballpark.
No.
Like, I can't even imagine when it's packed to the gills and the baseball game really means something.
And the energy, like the energy
Yeah.
would be there in Yankee Stadium and Fenway if it was like a playoff game would be insane.
The Red Sox are below 500 team this year. Those fans cheered like they were making the playoffs. They were into the game. So amazing. I have no idea what we're doing tonight. We are back from Fenway. We are drying clothes all over this hotel room. I've got my vest hanging up over here. Our shoes are soaked. We walked home, like I said, but I don't know what we're doing. Stay with us. I do know that that is the last ball game of our vacation, and at some point we got to make it home. But right now, drying clothes. What did we do last night? We fell asleep super early. We went out to dinner in the hotel and fell asleep. I think I had one beer. Brooklyn, what time is it?
I don't even know. 4:15.
4:15 in the morning. We are packed up. We are ready to head back to Ontario, back to Canada, back to the mothership. Brooklyn, real quick before we get on the road, because we're both kind of tired, but we're anxious to get home. I really miss those puppies and the kid. What do you think of Boston and Cambridge where we stayed?
I love it. I would come back here anytime. The people are so nice. Great city.
Great city. I really enjoyed ourselves in Cambridge and Boston. Love it. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I'd give it a 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here we go, kids. We're going to go load up the truck and we're going to start pounding her back to Ontario.
Next with news. This was from a few months ago.
You're gonna hit the park and we're gonna slam.
They're not in the business of legalizing things, but they're in the business of that.
Well, like you were talking, you want to be the best. You want to get to the next level.
Right.
Do what the UN is saying to do. That's where all the money is.
House. There's no history here. This is completely Blake Slade. But it's you feel it. You feel it.
We have made it to Port Hope. Brooklyn, are you excited?
Made it home.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
We just went inside. The puppies are certainly excited that we are home.
Attacked us.
Quickly, favorite part of the trip?
Probably New Jersey.
New Jersey, our night on the town?
The night on the town in New Jersey.
My favorite part of the trip is getting home. I loved Fenway. I loved Yankee Stadium. I'm glad I got to see the Phillies and Washington play. But this trip made me appreciate how much I like to be home. I really miss the dog. Kid's coming back later. I really miss him. I guess sometimes, I can tell you right now that sometimes I don't like this town. I don't like living here. I don't like any of it. But being away made me really appreciate how much I do really appreciate home. How much I love home, my life here. I'm super stoked that I got married to Brooklyn. It's been amazing. I can't believe how much my life has changed. I know a lot of you guys have watched this for many years, and you guys have seen me basically grow up from a young man, to what I am today. So I really appreciate you watching. I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you guys. Baseball trip was a little different, but I had a blast. Hunting season for whitetail is going to open. Ducks open last Saturday. Geese are open back up. I am excited for fall. I am excited to be home. I'm excited to be back at it. If you ever get a chance, I would go to Fenway and I would go to Yankee Stadium, I would go to the Phillies, and I would check out the Washington Nationals. So glad we made the trip, but also glad to be home. Brooklyn, thanks for carrying everything in.
No problem.
My friends, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, subscribe, tell a friend, do all those lovely things. I'm going to go help Brooklyn unload that truck. I'm exhausted. It's hard to believe that we're just in Boston this morning. My friends, we'll see you soon.